Have you ever walked into a room full of people and instantly felt your stomach knot up with anxiety? Do you find yourself constantly saying yes to things you hate just to keep the peace? Or maybe you have brilliant ideas, but the second it's time to take action, you freeze and procrastinate until the spark is completely dead. If you're experiencing all of these, stop scrolling. Your internal power grid is flashing a warning sign. The solar plexus, the third chakra, or Manipura, is the absolute engine room of your energy grid, located right above your navel. This is your center of willpower, personal power, identity, and mental fire. When your solar plexus is glitching, you don't just feel tired, you feel powerless, invisible, and completely stuck. Here are the 5 warning signs your inner fire is dying, and the exact frequency to patch the leak. 1. The people pleaser, trap, versus the boundary burn. The negative problem. Your personal power has completely leaked out. You find yourself constantly saying yes to things you hate just to keep other people happy. You crave external validation like a drug, letting everyone else dictate your mood, your time, and your worth because your inner boundary line has vanished. The balancing solution? You need to trigger an immediate power reset. Sit up straight, place both hands flat over your solar plexus, above your belly button, and take a sharp inhale. Hold it. Press your hands firmly against your stomach and mentally repeat, "My time is sacred. My energy is mine. I do not owe anyone my peace." 2. Chronic overthinking and procrastination versus the 5-second ignition. The negative problem. You are trapped in analysis paralysis. You have brilliant ideas and big goals, but the moment it's time to take action, a wave of self-doubt freezes you. You overthink every minor detail until you are completely exhausted, leaving your projects half-finished or never started at all. The balancing solution. Bypass your overthinking brain with physical momentum. Count backward from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take one immediate action toward that goal, no matter how small. Do a push-up, open the document, or send the email. Do not give your doubt time to suffocate your spark. 3. A tight, anxious stomach. Not versus the fire breath. The negative problem. You carry a constant, physical weight or knot right in the pit of your stomach. It flares up every time you have to face confrontation, speak in a meeting, or step out of your comfort zone, leaving you feeling physically weak and nauseous from ambient anxiety. The balancing solution. Burn through the anxiety using Kapalabhati, breath of fire. Sit tall, draw your shoulders back, and take a deep breath in. Now, exhale sharply through your nose while snapping your stomach inward toward your spine. Do this rapidly for 30 seconds. This physically stimulates the gastric plexus, clearing out stagnant stress and forcing a surge of hot energy through your limbs. 4. Playing the victim versus the solar shift. The negative problem. You feel like life is constantly happening to you rather than for you. When things go wrong, your immediate instinct is to blame your boss, your partner, your past, or the universe, trapping you in a cycle of helplessness where you feel like you have zero control over your destiny. The balancing solution. Reclaim the steering wheel. The moment you catch yourself complaining or blaming external factors, stop. Ask yourself one brutal question aloud. What is one thing I can control right now to change this? Shift your energy instantly from a passive witness to an active creator. 5. Perfectionism and fear of failure versus the messy execution. The negative problem. Your inner critic is running the show. You refuse to put your work, your art, or your voice out into the world unless it is flawless. This hidden fear of being judged causes you to hide your talents, making you feel invisible and deeply resentful of others who are moving forward. The balancing solution. Break the perfectionist loop by embracing messy action. Intentionally create or do something flawed. Write a bad first draft. Post a raw video without over-editing. Or try a difficult hobby you aren't good at. Remind your solar plexus that failure is just data, not a definition of your worth. Your inner fire isn't a switch you flip once and forget. It is an engine that requires conscious maintenance. When you reclaim your solar plexus, you stop letting the world dictate your boundaries, your confidence, and your worth. The power to patch the leaks in your defense system has always been in your hands. Keep your fire roaring, keep your shield strong, And don't let the noise of the world dim your personal power. Stop living an invisible life. Comment below with the number of the warning sign that hit you the hardest today, and hit follow so we can unlock the rest of your energy grid together. Reclaim your fire, master your life.